Okay. All right. The hour rolled over 3 minutes ago. So, those of you who are stalwarts of the channel will remember that we did a stream of Lost in Random in true Pale Voyager style that lasted way too fucking long. But we did it. We got to the end of it. You know? And this game appears to be some sort of follow-up, either a sequel, a prequel, a side story. Same universe, though. I'm guessing that based on the title. If you're playing Mario Kart World like Mario Kart 8, then you are playing it wrong. What should I be doing differently? Should I be grinding more, like on rails? I wonder if Fluff will buy a Sonic thing for Hatsune Miku. He bought magic cards for it? Yeah, he will. He will. So, I've not played this demo, which is, you know, the way that I try to keep these demo streams. I try to be a babe in the woods. So I don't even know if it's just going to be like more of the same, or if they've switched it up. Hopefully the voice acting and dialogue is just as fantastic as it was in the first game, because that was probably the thing that stuck with me the most from Lost in Random, was just how good the voice acting was. I hope this has more world lore. Well, we're going to find out. I don't know how long the demo is, and that's the thing with these demo streams. I think, you know, in a perfect world, I would do a single game for the demo, but some demos are only like 20 minutes long, so I need to have a backup every time. Let's jump into it. Let's play it on normal. When has that ever gone poorly for me? Near Automata. Yeah, some demos are just 10 minutes, some are like 10 hours.
Once upon a time, in the wonderful kingdom of Random.
Me too, Oak.
Everyone lived happily, in order and in prosperity. This was all thanks to the great Queen Alexandra, who fairly wielded the power of the ancient Black Dye.
If it's the queen from the first game,
But
that's a
this
lie.
Black Dye was an ally of many faces. As corruption spread, betrayal followed, and the kingdom soon fell like pieces on a board.
Oh, that's deep. I'm the Black Dye?
In this chaos, a sister's life was lost.
I like that dot.
But a long-lost friend returned.
Yeah, okay, so it was that queen. She was
Fueled
not
by
fair at all.
vengeance, the reunited pair challenged the evil before them. But the odds were not in
Oh
their
no, we're not
favor.
talking about odd and even. We're talking about the queen and her sister. Okay. Alright.
And our heroes found themselves dragged into the twisted realms of the Black Dye.
That's crazy. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in Lost in Random, the queen had a sister as well. And she got corrupted by the power. She got locked away in a cube like Gojo. Okay, so already... Oh, hey, I'm like... She's holding me up. I hope I'm not too heavy. What is that, German?
Of course I'm Alexandra. Who else would I... By the dice makers. Fortune, I am smaller. Weaker, too.
Is the voice dialogue... Is the voice audio a little low? I feel like it's a little low.
For how long have we been trapped here?
I smell like Fanta all the time.
It changes nothing. Let us destroy this place, one way or another.
Alright, I'll boost it. Give it a little bit of a boost. Yeah, we'll just pump it up to 95 and see where that takes us. Okay, so it's isometric. Okay. What the fuck? They made me Chibi, Alexandra, or whatever her name be. Yeah. Wowzers. This is, okay. This is very different. This is super different. I know people who don't want to be talked over by a game, which is most people I've watched. I like it. I like it. Pale as Chibi, he's 2 feet tall IRL. That's true. I used to be 6'2½". But then the Black Dye got me. Hold circle and aim with L to throw fortune and deal area damage. Like to this table? Table's invincible. Okay, so we got some light environmental puzzle solving here, right? Because we needed to do that to dash across. Wow. You know, I've been behind a step, but I've remembered some things about video games. Looking very Diablo, it does. Every time you cite your height, it gets a little smaller. That's not true. I always say 6'2.5".
At last.
The title of this game made me think that this would be something like Dicey Dungeons. No, so the original Lost in Random was like very, I guess what people would call Burton-esque or Selick-esque. And it was like an action-adventure game with, I guess, RNG-based combat and like cards and stuff. It was interesting. This seems to be a little bit more of the isometric action RPG kind of Diablo thing, but we'll see.
Who are you?
I still feel like that's a little quiet.
After all I've done for you,
All right, maybe not.
well, I am the Knight.
The Nightmare?
The body of the Black Guy. The one you blame for losing everything.
All right.
Good. Then stop playing around and face my vengeance.
Oh, we will play, Alexandra, for I have prepared a game just for you.
What's crazy about that is that, like, I think I do things for people, you know, but I don't give myself the I did something for someone else, you know, so I never feel like I'm owed by anybody. Hadudu. Oh yeah, the Dicey had the little, what was that kid's name from the Wild Thornberries? He talked like him. You're going to get power scaled AF Queen. Oh, we're about to get Metroided in half. Let's see what happens. We have to chase the fart mare? Alright, we'll do that, I guess. Enter the mysterious portal. This is so different, meow. Stupid Twitch. Korvax, welcome. Stupid Twitch making me verify my identity and shit. I am me, on the same computer. Why you forget me? This happens all the time to me, too. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, right now, I'm bored. What is it? Eye of Storms? Okay, we got cards. Equip ancient cards to unleash their magic powers. Alexandra can carry only one card at a time. Skill issue. Hold and release triangle to do a card attack. Release during the flash for a perfect card attack. Okay. Card attacks cost energy charges. Collect energy shards by hitting enemies with a weapon. Yeah, that was the other thing, too. In the original Lost in Random, you had a slingshot, and you could only, like, do actual attacks by hitting enemies like little Sonic the Hedgehog weak points and collecting their shard energies. Getting shards. Hopefully, it doesn't seem to be the case this time. We have a free hacking and slashing apparatus. So it transforms the bearer into a roaming cluster of energy that strikes foes with lightning. Okay? I'll take it. I'll take it right now. Yeah, this is very, very Diablo. I don't even know if I have a problem with that. Like, I'll be real with you guys. As much as I loved Lost in Random... Oh, Fog of War. I would probably not play another one in the same vein. Alright, I'm not really sure how I was supposed to perfect that. So, now the dice button is just like... It's just AoE damage, right? Just a little bit of AoE damage. Okay. Coffers contain old forgotten magical treasures. Place relics and pearls on the board to gain powers. Okay. Oh, we're doing one of these. Alright. I liked everything about Lost in Random except the battles. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I remember watching the VODs for the original Lost in Random and don't remember much other than feeling like the ending was underwhelming. It did kind of pull the rug out. They did a lot of cool building up and then just kind of sad deflating balloon noise the ending. This feels way more modern than Lost in Random 1, to be honest. Yeah, it does, and I don't know if I like that. Harness boosts. Treasures are imbued with dormant magic that amplifies various types of damage and luck. Match 3 or more of the same color to harness a boost. Matching colors must be done in straight lines. Ah, we're doing some Tetris here. Okay. So what does that say? Osmium Feather. Upon rolling a 3 or a 5, Fortune inflicts stun. Completing an encounter increases max health by 1. Running has a chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. Okay, I'm going to get this one. I guess we'll just stick it there, I suppose. right? Sort of Sextopia. I don't know what half of this shit means, but I'll take it. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Mini turbo boost and cart build aren't as important anymore. Physics are different. You recover a lot better in world. You can even boost from a Lakitu, and hidden stats are gone. I will link some videos in the Discord. Yeah, please do. I want to race with the best of them. I hope I didn't miss you explaining other things, because there's been a lot of chat. A lot of chatter. Feels probably kind of Hades. I think you might be right. I think that's... Yeah, I think you've got it. I think it's probably more Hades than Diablo. Because, I mean, if you're going to make a game called Lost in Random, you're absolutely going to make some roguelike decisions, right? I feel like that only makes sense. Use the map to fast travel to specific previously discovered important rooms. I thought some tester had discovered that there were hidden stats. Awesome John Plays had a video up early, though it's been taken down. Oh, drama. Okay. Alright, 2 rooms in and I'm already lost. We're definitely on it. Okay, so we got some in-game traps. And we have some combat. I see. Oh my. And there's cooldown. I see. I'm learning in real time, guys. Oh, it's not on cooldown. I have to pick it back up. I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's less just an extra button and like... kind of like a... like a game mechanic. Alright, yeah. I like Hades mythology designs even more than SMT, which is a feat. Yeah, I've had Hades for a while on Switch, and I keep wanting to play it and then not playing it, which is my sin. No drama to the video going down. He said he needed to do more research to make sure it was accurate. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I was super skeptical about Mario Kart being a launch game for Nintendo Switch 2, but I've got to say I'm impressed by it, not going to lie. I've only done a little bit of the free roam stuff, and I don't know how I feel about it. We got chunks of misery. It's like, that's what I like to call my bones. Okay. 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 Starting to get the long and the short of it here. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I'm not great at aiming that thing yet, but I will be. And probably stop stepping on spike traps. That's step 2. Step 1 is opening this. Ooh, perfect card attack. Supply a stack of chill. Hey, Mimi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of Lost in Random, the Eternal Die. Picking up fortune grants dash, a charge that emits lightning. Okay, I think I'm going to do it this one because I've been chucking it around quite a bit. So, yeah. All right. Bet and deal. You're super sleepy. Thank you for sacrificing some of that energy to be here with me and us together on the stream. Do I get like a potion or something? Because I'd like one. So I don't... Wait. What is Cinder? Did the game tell me what Cinder was? Like, I don't know what these currencies are for. If it's like Hades, there'll be a heal room thing? Alright. I just have to not poop myself until then. Is basically the bit. So that's fine. I can do that. Oh, the enemies get taken out by the traps too. That's pretty special. Keep forgetting that's not a projectile.
Moving on.
I mean, I'm kind of a projectile. A little bit. Color match to boost weapons, the pearl breaks in the process. Color match to boost luck, the pearl breaks in the process. Oh, I don't have either of those colors. But okay. You want to be a projectile? Me too. Cinder is yummy honeycomb chocolate. Is I think I think it's the red one. Is there red honeycomb chocolate? Games have too many currencies and it makes me really angry. Yeah, it's really funny. Gotham Knights came out and all the articles were saying that it was a live service game because it has like 6 different in-game currencies, but it wasn't. I think it probably initially was in development, but it wasn't one. And actually, super underrated game. If you have a friend to play Gotham Knights with, it's so good. It's actually really, really good, especially if you play as Batgirl. Back in my day, if you wanted to have full health, you just not get hit. Much easier than this getting healed dealio. You know, I think you're right. I think we need to harken back to the days of King's Quest, where every wrong turn was a death cutscene. Grew some hair on your chest. Want to be a projectile? Me too, again. Having been playing lots of Tears of the Kingdom every time you go in... Hold on. having been playing lots of Tears of the Kingdom, every time you go in a new room with all the black and red fog, my brain goes, oh shit, Gloom, no! I want to play Gotham Knights with you. We should. It's good. It's Gotham good. Pale as Drump. That's true.
Oi, dice wielder.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! Is it Manny Dex? It's Manny Checks!
Oi, oi, oi. Well, if it isn't a living customer.
Oh, that's cool.
And a dice wielder at that. Did I win the old raffle or something?
Is that his missus?
A merchant inside the black die?
Jason Todd? He's just guns? He is mostly just guns, yeah. But he has super high DPS. That is a fact. Yeah, all I did in Tears of the Kingdom was get off the original, like the starting island, and then go into the depths and run around scared for like an hour, and then never play again. That's been my experience. Or as I like to say, the first day of school. Also, I think I owe you guys some meows. Meow.
Not any merchant. Manny Check's the best trader around, if you ask me. Also, the only one, to be fair.
It still feels quiet.
Never knew I'd cherish Monopoly this much. I tell ya, makes saving up for that big pension a whole lot easier. Anyway, what you having?
Well, my fair madam, I can't afford a single thing that you're selling, and that is truly a shame. We're gonna bump the overall volume just a skosh and see if that doesn't fit better. Is Dice Wielder like Keyblade Warrior or whatever? I think so. It's anyone who has a dice in their butt, or on their back, or following them. One of those 3. That's because you've never heard that accent without your ears splitting apart. What's wrong with it? That's a perfectly normal accent that probably complains about there being too many buildings when no one's around. You hate every second of being down there? I wasn't crazy about it. The depth is scary, but I just beelined all the routes, and then it was less scary. I think I built like a little hover bike, and then I put like one of those glowing blossoms on the front of it, so I had like a light. It was like my little depth crawler, without the crawling. You want a Dyson? Just like one of those shitty fans. There's too many buildings in Cyberpunk. That's true. That's so adorable. Which part? Why do you say that? Oh my gosh. I mean, I wouldn't have hit me just then. It's... Fuck. This might be it, guys. I think I've met my match. Slow, predictable, straightforward attacks. You know? I can't do anything about them. They're my kryptonite. There's just no safe place to live around here, you know? Oh, there we go. That worked out. Hey, I made it. Coins, max health plus 20. I mean, I kind of want the coins, but I'm also 1 hit away from death. Maybe if we're lucky, this heals us. It kind of does. We've bought ourselves a little bit more time, but only a skosh. You're richer than you think. In the black dot. You've got to get comfortable living in danger. You reside here now. That's true. Gentrify the neighborhood. That's what I'm doing by getting all this fog out of the way. Alright. I know how to do this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna be real. The froggos are kind of cute. Alright, what do we got here? Replacing relics. Relics and pearls can be placed on top of each other. This destroys the replaced treasure. Destroying a relic removes its power. Already harnessed... Okay, this is definitely a roguelike. Alright, I guess we're just going to collect these. We'll do a matching set of 3 and then they'll all break. That sounds good, right? I just failed a pick the bike image capture. Does that mean I'm a bot? I think it might mean that, Mimi. You know, I look at you and I look at Me6 and they're the same picture. I can't tell. This is a boss room? We boss him? No, we're just doing more of this. I will say, this combat is better than the first game. Oh, multiple strikes. I wasn't ready for that. Ah, there's that stun that I was promised. Not Me6, I'm better than that, Buster? That's true. I'm sorry for bullying you. I'm using the gas coin method. Thread the needle on that one. That was all part of my plan. we're just gonna heal through boosting our max HP. That's how we survive this. This is basically Bloodborne. Even the music is a bit Hades. Oh shit. Well, it's time to take these people to court. Small claims court for plagiarism. They've plagiarized. Oh shit. That was handsome. Alright, it's starting to come together. I'm starting to learn how to play game. I'm starting to look almost competent. I didn't even get hit that time, I think.
There's ancient magic in these.
Alright, yes, we got it. We got it, guys. Let's go. Yes. Ah. That was delightful. You do have 300-something platinums. I try not to think about it. Why is this clip thing in the way here? That's very annoying. I don't like that one bit. Hades soundtrack is amazing and on Spotify. You are competent? I'll believe it when I see it. Almost competent. The Pale Voyager story. See, that's more like it. They plagiarize. They did. They plagiarize and plagiarize. Okay, I linked some videos. I forgot the coins were changed too. They have new coin mechanics? Holy shit. I'm getting copyright struck. You never give yourself props? I won't. Okay, pearls are mainly used for color matching and break when harnessed. Relics grant unique passive powers and do not break when harnessed. That's good to know. Not breaking is my favorite thing. All the time. Who's this bozo? I'm a bozo. Hello. Oh, they have like shields or something. Alright, well that's making me nervous. I got it though. I figured out the secret to breaking the shields. It's just hit them very hard, over and over again. So if you guys ever decide to play this, this is how you do it. Is this the same devs as the first one? I'd have to imagine. Yeah. Oh, damn. Traps were helping me.
Pips.
Secret sidekick. If it's Hades, the shields are a modifier roll on enemies that keeps them from flinching or taking effects until it's gone. Oh, shit. I should play Hades. They made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hades, too. Did you guys know that? It's called Splintered Fate. I want to play that, too. I want to play everything, and I can't. But I did spend 20 hours in Fantasy Life making an island.
Easy go.
So there's that. If you're wondering where I've been the last 3 weeks, that's basically what I've been doing. I do need to play Hades yesterday. That's true. Same? Have you also been playing Fantasy Life, Jazz? What do you think? What are your thoughts? You need to play everything but money? Oh, that's same. Okay. Got me all excited for nothing. Next time we find Manny checks, we're definitely going to buy something. I don't know what, but that's a promise. Oh, hello.
Ah, we have visitors.
You have friends that play Fantasy Life? I really liked it. I'm seriously really impressed by the island. Thank you. I cheated. I copied off someone else. But, you know, it looks good.
Sweet Princess Natalia, it must have been decades.
Okay, I think I like this level of volume for the voices. If these girls were Japanese, they'd say ada ada.
Are you blind? Natalia is dead. This is Alexandra, the wretched girl who threw our dead and dry bones into the black dye.
This one definitely would say ara ara. That one for sure.
Fifth cousins Dublé. Pestering my childhood wasn't enough. I hoped I had seen the last of you.
Dublé. Well, aura, innit?
Well, Mayor the Knight recognized our true worth, and now you are the unwelcome guest in our castle. Unfortunately, this little adventure ends now.
Rude. So I'm gonna throw. Like, I'm not gonna win. we're not gonna win this. Hello? There's two of them. What the shit? It's so beak. And now it's projectiles all day. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's getting worse. I took such an unnecessary hit. Projectiles all day. It really is. Oh, shit. Alright, well, now I know that exists. I wonder what happens when you die. I'm really scared. How are you even supposed to get close to a person like this? There's by far too many flying objects. I agree. I mean, it's a simple enough pattern. I just...
Switch, idiot, switch!
Uh-oh. Alright, there's two of them. Now I have to learn new mechanics. Oh no! Oh, it's Ornstein! I don't want an Ornstein! It's so fast! Sucks. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? No! Stop! Don't do it! I'm a virgin! Yeah, I'm locked in.
Two heads are better than one, dear.
Both of them now? Well, that was a waste. Oh, God. This is so mean, bro. Come on. You can't do this. Fuck.
What a tragic, tasteful end.
I feel like I'm supposed to die there. That was a lot. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just a little guy. Exactly. Guys, we lost the tutorial boss fight. I'm fucking with
What
this.
in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
Where are we then?
A dice wielder. Oh,
They
luck
did
has
throw me in the
finally turned.
garbage.
I'm Chance.
That's where I
Welcome
belong.
to the sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Everything went dark and then we fell into a pile of junk.
Yes, death is not final here. It is but one of Mare's evil ways to imprison us and harvest our misery.
That's no good.
But in you, I see hope. You can break us free from Mare's daunting grasp.
You didn't break any bones after being thrown down here. You've got potential, kid. She's such an asshole. I mean, yeah.
If defeating Mare is what it takes to destroy the Black Dye, then...
So I'm thinking prequel, right? That's where I'm at, emotionally. I think this is a prequel. I think you're playing as the queen from the first game, as a younger version of herself that has also been chibified. Yeah, queen prequel.
It is. Hurry. Find me at the mysterious portal.
Which means if I were Jeffrey, I'd be like, well, I don't need to play this. I already know what happens. This game is pointless. Why does it exist? Queequel. Pip dust. The remains of once living pips. Still brimming with their creator's magic. That's a little morbid, a little grim.
A castle drawbridge. There must be a way to lower it.
You like prequels more than sequels? Me too. I prefer them. Because they can build on a story without, like, taking away what that story established. And sequels almost inevitably take away what the story established. Okay, got a wardrobe. I almost won, guys. Like, if I had actually gotten to do that fight at full health, I think we would have been, like, in the center of Pound Town, you know? I feel like I was okay. I think it was okay. Me when I love prequels more than sequels. Me when there still has yet to be a story set after Zelda 2, right? Let's funnel another Zelda down that timeline. Most of the time, there's a sequel when I feel that the thing ended in a satisfying way. Yeah, if you want like a really good prequel, like okay, I don't know if you guys fuck with the Tales series. But Tales of Zestiria is a pretty decent game. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like the combat lets you fuse with your party members and become like an avatar, the Last Airbender. It's pretty neat. And the story's pretty good too. But it's maybe like a 7 out of 10 game, right? But then there's a prequel called Tales of Berseria, Tales of Lemon Zest, Tales of Berseria, which is a prequel where you play from the perspective of basically the soon-to-be villains, right? Or the villains of the story. They're more like anti-heroes, but you play from their perspective, and it sets up so much cool shit from Zestiria that it retroactively makes Zestiria a better game. It's so good.
The size of this robot pawn. Wouldn't want to face it in an arena. Probably an unstoppable killing machine.
Sequels equal power creep? Yeah. So Lufia 2? I haven't played any of the Lufia games. Am I dumb? I see the Queen is getting some ideas from this. You know, maybe some of her creations in the first game were inspired by some of this bullshit.
There's something about this fountain. Those statues.
I tried Tales of Symphonia on GameCube years back, and I could not grok the combat, so I quit. I don't blame you. I mean, I think Tales of Symphonia ultimately is probably one of the better entries, but my first experience with it was very, very negative as well. I had to come back to it years later to properly appreciate it. I have them both. I just haven't played them yet. Yeah, story of my life. Do you play anything? No. Just a lot of fantasy life. I know this is technically a sequel, but I like how Avengers Endgame retroactively made Thor the Dark Thor into an okay movie. Did it? I haven't seen it. I really don't do anything. I just spend all day
Wonderful smell.
twiddling my butt.
Oh, my child.
Armor? Impossible. I ended you. You and your sisters.
Oh, she still licks her good eye. Okay, well, that's at least sort of like a happy ending.
And yet, here we are, feeding Mare with our misery. But with my blessings, we can restore your lost strength.
Blessings? You'd sooner curse me. Keep your filthy magic away.
Ew, magic cooties, gross.
Do you want to regain your strength, or not?
Not. Oh, shit. Swap and choose blessing. Each slot offers 2 blessings. Only one can be active at a time. You're throwing a lot at me here. Defeating a foe conjures extra energy shards. Increase all attack damage against regular foes. Increase max health. I'll go with this one. I'll pick Charmander. Yeah.
You'll be back soon.
Okay. Ah, my beer. That's what she's lounging in there. See that pool of water? That's my beer.
Ah, you look ready? Enter Mare's dark games here. But beware, these challenges are rigged, and no 2 visits are alike.
Would you say they're kind of like a rogue?
Rooms twist and turn, treasures are found and lost again. A foe that you have beaten returns.
Random rules.
Just say roguelike. Just say it. Just say those words in the text. Stop beating around the bush.
This journal might provide some sense of order along the way.
Chance is definitely gay. It was like what was that, Wild Sorcery from Dungeons and Dragons or Baldur's Gate. It's the most chaotic magic because just random shit happens. That's the gayest magic.
Now, if anyone can defeat Mare and lead us out of this nightmare, it is you. Best of luck, Dice Wielder.
All right. Yeah, we still have to play Deltarune. We still have to play Deltarune, don't we? My stream life is much like my private life. So much, so little. Speaking of Deltarune, I'm not finished Chapter 4, so no spoilies. I haven't even started Chapter 2. You know, so also no spoilies, everybody. Hashash. Okay, a journal granted by chance. A place of order when everything else is random. Press R2 to open. All right. And this is like our compendium. Yeah. Boy, that's a lot of shit. Oh man, that's a lot. That is a lot of things. Oh boy, this game, completing it will be something. Oh, it's not something I have to worry about right now. We're still just in a demo. You can see on the bottom, right down there. Do you see it? It says demo.
Let's pay a visit to my dear cousins.
All right. Wrath of Stars echoes a desperate cry that knocks back foes and inflicts stun. Okay. I do like stun. That was the favorite thing of mine that I did last time, was stunning things.
Can't have enough of you.
So this is just Chibi Queen murdering her family? Basically, yeah. And who doesn't love a story like that? Ooh, ooh, ooh! I'll be real with you. That was pretty handsome. That was pretty good. It's got a very long bar, though. Takes a long time to charge back up again. So I guess it's a little bit more of a Hail Mary kind of situation. I do think there should be more games where you are the villain. I agree. Also, you know, if you're not sold on Tales of Berseria yet, look up Velvet Crow. She's the main character. Just look her up. Give her a Google. See what you think. Charged weapon hits inflict burn? Fuck yeah, doggy. I don't even need to read the other ones. I will read the other ones. Weapon damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds at encounter start. Weapon attacks have a 20% chance to summon a seeking wisp. All right, we'll get the wisp because I don't know how to charge attacks, so we'll wisp it. Oh, you just hold square down, and you get. Did the game tell me I could do that? I feel like it didn't tell me I could do that. No, this is not one of those. There was no tutorial screen that said, "Hey, you can hold square." I don't think so. Yeah, Jazz is on my side. You know? Maybe the game hasn't gotten to that yet, you know? It's not trying to bog me down with tutorial screens. I can respect that. Oh, that's handsome. Dude, if I knew that during the tutorial fight, that would have been it, dog. They would have been fucked. They would have been absolutely rogered. 6 ways from Sunday. And I would have been the guy who beat the tutorial boss that you're supposed to lose in a demo. We would all be kissing my toes right now. Maybe not. I don't actually like being touched. But, you know, like, metaphorically. But sadly, we don't live in that timeline. Touch a spell. Stop it. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. I've got nothing but positive feelings about it. She better not be 15 years old. Velvet Crow? No, dude. She's in fact 16, but she's 19 when you largely play her. Wait, really? She did not come off as Japan. Please tell me you're making that up, Jazz. She comes off as such a 20-something-year-old character. Yeah. My guess would have been like 22, 24.
A game of hazards.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, that was a really easy room. Color match to boost dice. The pearl breaks. Yeah, sure. Why not? Japan really is the worst. Speaking of 15 years old, I cannot with the anime thing where a teenager child is actually 100 years old. Also, they're always girls. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what Kojima did with Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5, right? Where it's like, oh, she's basically naked all the time, and everyone has a problem with that because it's like sexist and objectifying and stuff, but you guys are going to look stupid when you find out why, and then the game comes out and it's because, like, she breathes through her skin or something, and that's why she can't have clothing on. It's like, oh, so you wrote yourself a reason she has to be naked all the time. That didn't change anything, Kajumba. It didn't change a thing out here. Do you expect a boy to survive 100 years? No chance in heck.
That's a new one.
Damn,
Let's
that's
bring
true.
it down.
Oh, we got a big boy. Oh, he's so big. Look at the size of this guy. And he's got ads, too? Fuck. That's crazy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's a little angry. Well, I can be angry, too. Ah, fuck. Okay, I can't. I can't be angry, too. I'm bad at it. I've not earned the right to be angry just yet. But soon. He's really... He picked the hunter's axe as a starting weapon. Holy fuck! We just gotta get that shield off, you know? Just gotta pry that bad boy off of him. On pretty tight. Could you move? I want my die back. Thank you. Oh shit. Yeah, got him. Alright. Me naked everywhere because armor decreases your magic effectiveness, and if you think about it, clothes is technically just ultralight armor. True. Fan service wouldn't look... Oh, hold on. Fan service wouldn't look as out of place. It keeps scrolling. Stop. If the boys did fan service too. Metal Gear Solid 5 was a masterpiece. I mean, it was, but still. it's just dumb. We gotta admit, Quiet being naked all the time is dumb. My favorite part about Quiet is that she's the only character in that game with a character arc of any kind. Yes! That's so true. It felt like really fisted with a ham that you create a character, and for what? I'm not gonna say more than that, but for what? Why doesn't he just admit he's a perv? I can't wait to see the absolute cinema that Death Stranding 2 is going to bring to the table. It's gonna be something. By the way, that jumping AoE circle is so mean. You mean the shockwave one? Because I would agree. I would agree with that. I love bikini armor, unironically. Kojima is adding more pictures of celebrities he's meeting. Of course he is. That's all he does. That's all he cares about. Okay, we can stick that in there, I guess. Fisted with a ham. Yeah, it's ham-fisted, is what I was saying. Yeah, so the reason why, I think we've talked about this before, but I'll just say it again. The reason why Kojima doesn't like David Hayter is because David Hayter isn't a Hollywood actor. And Kojima wanted the role of Solid Snake to go to, I think, Kurt Russell originally, or whoever played the main character in Escape from New York. I think it was Kurt Russell. He wanted that. Then he wanted, it's not Kiefer Sutherland. Is it Kiefer Sutherland? I think it's Kiefer Sutherland. He wanted Kiefer Sutherland, and he said no because he didn't care about video games. So David Hayter was chosen, and every single release of Metal Gear Solid after that, Kojima would try to seduce a Hollywood actor to take on the role of Solid Snake, and they kept saying no. And the whole reason why he wants to do that is so he can meet his favorite Hollywood actors, because he's such a cinephile. So he uses his games as a Venus flytrap to collect Hollywood actors long enough to photograph himself with them. That's what he does. That's what Kojima do. Hey, Mark Ram, welcome to the stream. For crying out loud. You know, I think I've pretty much gotten the tenor of this game. I don't know that I necessarily need to get to the thank you for playing screen on this. Fuck. But, you know, we'll give it another room or two. Unless I filter out here. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You're down with going to the next demo? Yeah, I think I am too, but we'll just see. I do fuck with this, though. I actually like this quite a bit. And that probably means that I like Hades as well. Wrong button again. Forgot how to play in the 2 seconds. They already have a Hades 2 though. You know what is a girl to do?
I wonder who left these behind.
Bam. Now we're strong again. Also, Hades is a good Pride Month game pick. All right, maybe I'll start it. I've got no faith in myself. Hades is worth playing even with Hades 2. All right. Why is it doing that? Get out of here. Oh, that's how you get rid of it. Okay, cool. Meow. Hades is woke. Yeah, it's probably on the top of every anti-woke game Excel spreadsheet list, you know? The wokest game. Is there a color deeper than red? It's like purple on their list, right? Which, I think that's appropriate. Hades is the most woke because mythology. Also, you reminded me that I should probably play my copy of Tales of Eternia. Dude, Tales of Eternia is so good. Also, thank you for calling it that. In North America, it was titled Tales of Destiny 2, because we were still doing that thing where we have no faith in people's ability to recognize a brand without everything just being called Final Fantasy. So there actually is a Tales of Destiny 2 in Japan. It only got a Japanese release, and the version that we got is actually Tales of Eternia, which, you know, is my favorite in the series as it happens. I think Eternia is a 10 out of 10 game. Mind you, I haven't played it in like 10 out of 10 years. So some things might have changed between now and then. Eternia. Yeah. Should I say Eternia? Eternia. I have a bit of an Alberta.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, okay. I think this is Kismet. I still can't afford shit.
Gotta say, this version of the old castle isn't much to write home about. What a ready knockoff.
You visited the castle where I grew up? Back in Sixtopia? When?
Oh, long before a little thing like you started rolling die.
I don't have access to the treasury.
An invitation too.
That's why I'm poor.
Royal stamp of approval and all.
I like her. I like Manny Dex better, but I like her.
That's what offering the best wares around will buy you. Nothing like this cheap imitation.
Oh, do you live in the UK? Ah, see. I mean, the UK also has problems naming things weird things, but I'm glad they got it right with that one. I'm looking at things from my very North American perspective. Okay, I think that's probably good. Yeah, you know, I think this game has potential. Maybe I won't feel that way after I play Hades and be like, ah, well, this is This is much better. Never mind, Lost in Random, forget you. But for the time being, I'm fucking with this. I like it. USA, you import things? Okay, I see. Who all banned Rule of Rose? Was it the UK? I think it was Italy and France, wasn't it? It was the... Oh, no. Worcestershire. Of times. It was the Berkshire of times. Did I get it, guys? Fuck me. This looks serviceable, but Hades is incredible, to be honest. All right. Well, I'm not going to drop the $40 just yet, I guess, on this, since I have Hades at home, which is just Hades. I have Hades at home, but it's not Hades at home. You understand what I'm saying? Worcestershire? Damn it! Look, what's crazy about that, Mimi, is that's how I was going to say it. And I'm like, that's probably not right. Damn. Sounds like this game is going to get... Okay, I'm ready. Hit me with the CSI Miami. Shit, I dropped my shades. God damn it. Hades was great. The little I got to play. Okay, no, just wait. We'll wait for Dot before we move on. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Final Fantasy Legend is definitely a Final Fantasy game. So that's the Monster Hunter game, right? I actually liked it. I acknowledge it's kind of shit though, but I liked it. Red Mage is disgusting. Meow. Red Mage is broken. It's very broken. If you play Red Mage, you've won. Okay, sounds like this game is gonna get Lost in Random. Yeah. That was the least obnoxious I could make that sound. I hope that was okay. I hope that was okay for you guys. Meow, 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 meow. FF Legend. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Final Fantasy Explorers, right? Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on one heckin' moment. Where are you? Where is ya? Yeah, Final Fantasy Explorers is the Monster Hunter. That was my bad. I got it severely twisted. That's what happened there. Whoopsie poopsie. Yeah. Well, I had already stood up by then. All right, guys. All right, Lost in Random, the Eternal Die. It's pretty cool. Okay, I probably missed it also. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're leaving now. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna move on to the next demo. So the next demo that we're going to do is called To a T, and it's not actually a demo. I bought this game. I just haven't started it yet. So we're gonna play it like a demo. Not the first time we've done that for a demo Voyager. So we're not breaking new ground here. But To a T, I believe, is made by the director of Katamari Damacy. By White Day. I think I have it already, actually. 2T. So, I'll be right back with that. With that one. To a T! What is it, the braids?